Hey everyone, Evil here. Welcome back. Now I'm sure the entire community is aware how insanely thrilling it is to farm void shards from these fragments. But what's come to my attention that not everybody is aware of is that it's not the only way to farm void shards. So we'll go over that real quick, another way to get void shards that's kind of new to the game, and then I figured at the same time it sort of just makes sense to give you a quick list here of the other locations I used to farm. Kuiper, gold, void shards, experience, proficiency, whatever it might be. So first things first, you're bored of hopping up and down at the void towers as bunny. Like I mentioned, there is an alternative. That alternative being the special ops missions. Now you can access them through Albion. There's a terminal right when you spawn in, you run out of the main circle room, turn left, and you can start the special ops from there, or you can also access them like we're doing here. Just run to them. This is the one in Kingston. It was just super close to the spawn. Now, I'm sure the important question is that the best way to go about getting shards then? Is that the most efficient way? Well, unfortunately, not exactly. But while you're doing it, you'll also be netting a fair amount of gold and a fair amount of Kuiper. With the addition of not just jumping up and down as bunny, that might be enough for some people. And others are probably wondering, well, what the heck was the point of this if that's not the best way to go about it? I'll just go back to what I was doing. Well, real quick, like I said, I'll go over a list of the locations that I find myself going back to that I feel like do give me the most in my testing so far. Now, if you do recognize where we're going here, this is the good old Bunny Cave. I believe it's been dubbed. I've been hearing that around a lot. It's in the Fortress region. You go down to Fallen Ark. It's a void mission, a void fragment. It takes electric lightning. If you didn't guess by its name, it is a cave, Bunny Cave. And this is just quickly the way in case it eludes you. It's tucked out of the way a little bit. Ideally, 2 bunnies is probably going to speed this up by a lot. There's 2 different mob spawns, and then you have the tower. I believe if you have your AoE pulse at max, it would also hit both of the spawns and the void tower. I didn't have that on right here. It's minimal running around regardless. So these void missions will still be the best way to go about getting your void shards. Though the spec ops, again, like mentioned earlier, we're still netting you gold and Kuiper. I was getting about 2.5 to 3 million an hour gold, I think it was. And here we are back at Old Faithful in the Echo Swamps area. The abandoned zone, it's a battlefield mission. The abandoned refinery unit. This run still nets me about 8 million gold an hour, plenty of Kuiper, and you just run this quick little lap that we have on screen here. There's always people here too, so it's pretty easy to jump in whenever. You typically don't even have to hit the mission marker. But even then, that's right off the entrance. So 8 million gold an hour, plenty of Kuiper, but you don't get any void shards here. So to summarize real quick, Bunny Cave, bad gold and Kuiper, but good for void shards. Then you have the abandoned refinery unit in the Echo Swamp for the best gold and Kuiper, but again, you get no void shards there. Which leaves us with the best of both worlds, the spec ops missions, where you get an okay amount of gold and Kuiper, as well as an okay amount of shards. I hope this video helps, and for everything evil, consider subscribing, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.